So today it's a clan war between ANTIPRO and Pirates. So let's tell them to start the game. Go. Start. Live on. So let's see what happens. The right side is ANTIPRO and the left side is Pirates. Start soon. Start, man. So this is the first ban pick from Pirates team, and they ban Lunaria as she is a good mage and support in the team fight and can kill many people. And the first ban from ANTIPRO is Minos, as he is a good initiator and is very helpful in team fight. He can help in killing many enemies at one time and can hook 5 people at a time. And this can be an advantage for his team. So they have banned Minos. And the second ban from Pirates is Burninator, as he's a good tank and good initiator in the team fight. And the second ban coming up from ANTIPRO is Rockman. Rockman is also a good initiator and is and in late games he can become very fat and can harass the enemy heroes. And the last ban coming up from Pirates is Lotus. Lotus is a good support hero and she can also stun all the enemies in her ulti and can help her teammates to be safe in the team fight and can win the team fight. So there are some picks coming up from Pirates and ANTIPRO. So Pirates pick Aiden, Nosferatu and Zhangfei. Zhangfei is a good initiator and he's a good tank. His ulti is very useful in the team fights, as he can gain more health when the enemies hit him in the team fight. The Aiden is a good ADR and his ulti can help in killing many people in the team fight. And Nosferatu is also a good semi-support and semi-mage in the team fight. So there are some picks coming up from ANTIPRO as well. So they pick Solus, Jean, Lubu and Guan Yu. Guan Yu and Lubu both are good initiator and good tank in the team fight. Jean is a good support hero and she can be a very good support in the team fight. Solus is a good ADR and can be very fatal in the team fight after getting farmed. And even Una is a good mage and can support in the team fight. So let's see this. And the ANTIPRO team has a good lineup at present. So let's see what happens. And there is and the Pirates team pick Crystal. She is also a good mage in the team fight, and her ulti is very helpful in the team fight, as she can stun enemies with her ulti, and her ulti is very crucial in the team fight. And even Apollo is a good initiator and semi-tank hero. He can initiate the team fight and can cause more damage to the enemy heroes. So hey bro, I think you are enjoying this live, so please support my live, share this live to your friends so that they can also enjoy the CVC of the RNR tournament. So I'll tell you all the picks coming up from both the teams. So the Pirates pick Nosferatu, Crystal, Apollo, Aiden and Zhangfei. And the ANTIPRO team picks Jean, Guan Yu, Una, Lubu and Solus. Both the team picks are really very good, and both the teams can play really well if they coordinate with each other and if there is a good teamwork in both the teams. So let's see, and it starts now. So let's make the camera at high first and remove the item bar. So let's start. At the starting, the ANTIPRO team, all the 5 members are gathering at the top buff, near the top buff. And it's a early team fight coming up here. So it's a good initiation from Apollo, and it's a first blood for Zhang Yu, and they kill Zhang Fei. Sorry, it's Guan Yu, not Zhang Yu. Sorry. So it's a really early team fight coming up at the top lane, and the anti-pro will take the top buff, and the Solus may take this top buff of speed buff. Solus gets the speed buff at the top, but and it's a good, and Guan Yu is really very low. It's a good initiation from Lu Bu coming up at the top, and Apollo is gonna go down. Solus takes Apollo's kill, and Solus is also gonna so Guan Yu takes the kill of Crystal, and at the bottom Aiden is pushing the lane. Even Jin is trying to clear the wave with the first level, and Lu Bu has TP at the bottom so that he can help Jin in pushing the lanes. So in the mid lane, Una is clearing the wave of the minions so that she can push the tower, mid tower, and help her team take towers down soon. But at the other side, Nosferatu is also trying to defend his tower, and there is a small team fight coming at the bottom. Jin is too low, Lu Bu is half his health, and it's a good team fight coming up in from both the teams. But the anti-pro team is quite heavy as compared to the Pirates team in the first with this second level. So let's see, and it's a mini team fight coming up at the bottom lane. Jin is low, Una has come at the and it's a good team fight coming at the top lane, and it's a ulti by Guan Yu, and Nosferatu takes the kill of Guan Yu. So it's a really good team fight coming up at the top, and both the teams are playing really well. So at the bottom, it's a good team fight coming up, and it's a good save from Crystal to save herself. And Jin is gonna go down. Even Guan Yu has come TP at the bottom to save Lu Bu, but even Guan Yu and Lu Bu both have to get back, and even Solus has made a TP at the bottom. So let's see what happens. Guan Yu has initiated, and Solus is gonna Apollo has made an initiation, and it's a jump on Guan Yu. Solus is really very low, Guan Yu is also really very low, and it's a good team fight coming up. Nosferatu comes from the back door to kill the enemy heroes. So let's see what happens in the gameplay. It's a really good gameplay coming up, and it's a really early gameplay. They are playing really aggressively in the early game. At the top, Apollo has TP at the top so that he can push the top tower really very soon. And I think there is gonna be a gank at the bottom, and Aiden is gonna jump on Jin, but she gets back safely. At the mid, Una is trying her best to push the lane, but Una is trying to push the lane, and let's see what's going on in the dragon pit. It's a really good team fight coming up. Una has killed Nosferatu, and let's see who takes the dragon. Apollo takes the dragon. Zhang Fei is slow. Zhang Fei is killed by Solus at the top, and at this moment, anti-pro team is really very hard, and Aiden is down. Solus kills Aiden. Aiden was really playing really well. Apollo is killed by Jin, and it's a really good team fight coming up from anti-pro, and there is a really very good coordination coming up from their team, and it's a good initiation, and it's a clean 5-man wipe from anti-pro team. Zhang Fei is now gonna try to defend his tower, as many of the towers as one of the top tower has gone down, and it's a good initiation coming up. Zhang Fei tries to kill Guan Yu, and he's successful in that. Lu Bu has killed Una has killed Aiden, and let's see what happens at the top, because Crystal is trying to kill Solus, and it's a good initiation coming up from Lu Bu. Lu Bu kills Crystal, and it's an initiation coming up from Apollo, but I don't think it was needed. Apollo gets killed by Apollo gets killed by Jean. Nosferatu kills Solus. So let's see what happens in the late game now. And Aiden is gonna harass Guan Yu and try to push the lane. And guys, if you like this live, please share this live with your friends so that they can also enjoy this live. And let's see who takes the bottom buff. Guan Yu. Oh, it's a good teamwork coming up from Aiden and Solar and Nosferatu at the bottom. Una is trying to harass Crystal by her stun and her first level. So the Antipro team is gonna take down the bottom tower of the Pirates team really very easily, as there is no one from the Pirates team who can save the tower at present. And the Antipro team is gonna make a really good push at this moment, as both the teams are, the whole team of Antipro is at bottom, and Apollo is trying to push the top tower of Antipro. And Solus has taken down the mid tower of Pirates team. So this is a really poor game coming up from Pirates in the first game of the best of 3 event, and it's a good initiation coming up from Lubu, and Guan Yu helps Lubu to initiate, but he's down as well. So at present Lubu is also gonna initiate fast, and it's a good initiation coming up from Lubu. Aiden is slow, Zhangfei is slow, Zhangfei is gonna die. Aiden has killed Lubu and Solus has killed Zhangfei. Zhangfei was playing really very well as initiator and a good tank. Even Lubu was playing really very well as an initiator and tank, but Aiden was successful in killing Lubu. So let's see what happens in the next few minutes. So guys, again I would like to tell you that if you like the live, please share this live so that your friends can also enjoy. And if you have any comments, please write it down in the comment section below. And the Antipro team is gonna take Zakar in really very early game. It's still 8 minutes down in the game, and they're trying to, and it's a good initiation coming up from Lubu and Zhangfei. They both take down Nosferatu, and it's a good team play coming up from Antipro, and Lubu is gonna initiate really very well. Jean kills Apollo, and Solus is trying to take Zhangfei. Zhangfei is down. Aiden is also gonna go down, and it's a really very good team play coming up from Antipro side, and it's a 4-man wipe from Antipro. So let's see if they're able to take the Zakar buff. At the moment, I really don't think. Oh yeah, they can kill Zakar easily because Jean has healed Lubu and other teammates. So let's see what happens. Solus is gonna plan to take the bottom tower, mid tower of Pirates team as well, but they are gonna take the dragon really very easily. So let's see what happens, guys, because this is a really interesting game. It's a 10 kill difference between Antipro team and Pirates team. Antipro is really a new team, so it's a really very good improvement from Antipro team coming up, as they have played many clan wars against Mischievous and many more good teams. So they have got, oh, it's a good initiation coming up from Zhangfei, but I don't think it will be sufficient for his team to kill the enemies, and Crystal is really very low here. Guan Yu is really very low, and Nosferatu is successful in killing Guan Yu. It's a good initiation coming up from Lubu, and Una kills Nosferatu. So Solus is successful in killing Apollo and Crystal, and it's a double kill for Solus, and he's gonna jump on Aiden as well. He kills Aiden, and it's a mega kill for Solus, and they're gonna do a GGWP in the really fast way. This game has ended in 10-11 minutes. So this is also a really good success for ANTIPRO, and they have played really very aggressive in the first game. So I hope you have enjoyed this game, and it was a really good game and good team fight coming up from ANTIPRO. So it's worth it, so that so they have won the first match of best of 3 event in RNR tournament. So let's see what will be what will they do in the next 2 upcoming games. So if ANTIPRO wins the second game, there will not be any third game, as they would win the best of 3 event in the RNR tournaments. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this live, and the next game will be live in a few minutes. So thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.